Ladies and gentlemen, if I can please ask you to take your seats. We are about to begin with today's procession. During this time, we will serve canapes on your tables, so there's no need for anybody to wake up. And once the official ceremony is over, served whilst our couple is whisked away to do their photo shoot. And upon their return, we will begin the official reception. So it looks like our wedding party is ready. If I can humbly ask you all again to please take your seats. You don't love someone for their looks, their clothes, or their fancy cars, but because they sing a song that only you can hear. There's only three things that's important: faith, hope, and love. Faith makes all things possible. Hope makes all things easy. But love makes all things beautiful. Please may I ask you to stand so we can welcome our handsome groom who has made this love story even more beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome our groom, Yashiel Naras, son of Mam Saraswati Naras and of the late Mr. Verulam Naras, accompanied by his family and the stunning Miss Z. our very own Mr. Shah Rukh Khan. Very, very handsome, Yash. Please may I ask you all to take your seats. While our guests are being seated, once in a while, right in the middle of an ordinary life, love gives us a fairy tale, a true life love story. Being a bride is not just about the dress that you wear or the shyness that suddenly engulfs you, nor is it about the flowers in your hair or the mascara in your eye. It's about the love that you share, the smile that lingers on, the teardrops of pure joy and happiness. She's the perfect embodiment of beauty and grace. She makes every heart skip a beat. Ladies and gentlemen, our very own Cinderella, Miss Deshni Haricharan, daughter of Mr. Ramchandar and Mrs. Chandani Devi Haricharan.
Sukh dukh jhoothe, dhan bhi jhootha, jhoothi maya, sachcha man ka
Apologies for that technical glitch. We will now hand over the ceremonial duties to our Pandit. During this time, as mentioned earlier, please make sure that your mobile devices are on vibrate or on mute, and please help yourselves to the snacks that will be served. You, ladies and gentlemen, to take in this moment with our beautiful couple. Let us rejoice in their joy and offer all the blessings to them as the rituals are being undertaken. Thank you.
Testing. Jai Shri Ram, everybody. Namaste, Vanakkam, Jai Mata Di. We are about to commence the wedding function, and once again, on behalf of the Haricharan family, we'd like to extend a very warm and cordial welcome to the Naras family. We hope that this function proceeds without any issues, and I'm certain it would. So without further ado, let's start with the first part of the wedding ceremony. And the first part of the wedding ceremony is the talk part, where the elder brother of the groom comes on stage and he does a little ritual informing Deshni and the Naras family that if they have any issues, that or the both the families, that he will be the one to address these issues, right? So we're going to call on the elder brother to come on stage, generally referred to as the jet, but don't expect him to fly, he's walking. Come through, Bhaiya. Right, he's got a very important role to play in this marriage. Right, Bhaiya? I'll just do a little bit of cleansing mantras on you. Let's start. Om. 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 Guru Re Brahma, Guru Re Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Saksha Param Brahma, Tasme Shri Guruve Namaha. Dhyana Moolam Guru Murte, Puja Moolam Guru Padam, Mantra Moolam Guru Vaikyam, Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa, Moksha Moolam Sivanande Kripa. Om Shanti 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 Om. Om Om Apavitra Pavitrova Sarvastanam Gatopiva Ya Samret Punderi Kaksham Sabhaya Bhayantara Suchi. Wash your hand, Bhaiya. You too. Water in your right palm. Om Keshavaya Namaha, drink it. Om Naranaya Namaha, drink that. Om Madhavaya Namaha, drink that. Wash, wipe your hands. Right. Water in your left palm. We'll cleanse the external organs. Om Vangame Asya Astu, nose. Om Nashor Me Prana Astu, eyes. Om Akshanor Me Chakshar Astu, ears. Om Karnor Me Shrotam Astu, hands. Om Bhavor Me Balamastu, legs. Om Urvor Me Ojastu. Om Aristani Mengani Tanustanva Saha Santu. Om Om Chandanam Vanate Nityam Pavitram Papanashanam Apadam Harate Nityam Lakshmir Vasatu Sarvada. Bhaiya, let's invoke Ganeshji and seek the blessings of Ganesh Bhagwan. And your prayer to Ganeshji will be, what's your name, Bhaiya? Manoj. Manoj, your prayer to Ganeshji will be, Ganesh Bhagwan, my prayer is, please, this couple that we are getting married must not have any issues. If they don't have issues, then you are okay. You don't have issues. Am I right? Huh? So that's your prayer, that whatever issues they have, even if they have any issues, you must give them the strength, the wisdom and the courage to overcome them. Alright, so let's meditate on Ganeshi. Om He He Ramba Tvameva Hehi Ambika Trayambakatmaja Siddhi Buddhi Patreta Yaksha Laksha Labha Pitu Pitaha Nagasye Nagahara Tvam Ganaraja Chaturbhuja Bhushita Swayur Der Devye Pashyam Kusham Parashvade Avayami Pujartam Rakshartam Chamam Krato Ihagatya Grihanatvam Pujam Krantu Rakshame Om Gananantvava Ganapatigvam Havame Priyanantvava Priyapatigvam Havame Nidinantvava Nidipatigvam Havame Vasomama Aham Jami Garbadva Tvam Jasi Garbadhvam Om Bhurbhaswa Ganapataye Namaha. Offer a day in front of Ganeshji. Light this agarbati and turn it around Ganeshji's murti. No, you said, let me check. Is it lit? Yeah, turn it around the murti. Om Lambodara Vishala Laksha Dhumraketu Namo Namaha Dopam Grihane Devashya Vigna Pujam Nivaraya Iti Doprapayami Ganesham Bikam Yama Namaha. Offer a drop of water at the feet of the murti bhaya. Om Ekadanta Mahakaya Nagayopavitaka Ganadi Deva Devashya Grihana Argya Namo Astute Iti Argya Samrapyami Ganesham Bikam Yama Namaha. Take your string, Maya. Open that thing. Get it sorted out. That's it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to hold it like this here, right? With your right thumb you'll touch it 3 times to the Haris and come back. Seek the blessings of Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. At the Hardi ceremony yesterday we invoked Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Touch it 3 times. Right. Now you'll put this around her neck as a symbol of protection. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudvaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. Right. Now you'll offer her this gift. Someone from the girl's side to accept this gift that is being offered by Manoj. Are there more gifts from the girl's side? Please come with your gifts. Those who have gifts, please come through. And from the girl's side, we need people to receive this. Please come with your gifts. In the meantime, you offer that Manoj to her. Five from both sides. Doesn't have to be females, it could be anyone. Jenny, please come on stage. Jenny, Mandy, Nontando, and Cami. Please come on stage. Be on the left, on that side. Please remove your shoe and come this way and offer it. So the people receiving will be on my left, people offering on this side here. Right. You move your chair back. Thank you, Manoj. That completes your job. But remember, your job is not complete in the true sense of the word. You have a lifelong job. Move that a little back. Yeah. No. We'll need it later for the Kanyadan. Just move it back. Right. Come. Take your shoes out. Come and offer. People to receive the gifts on my left. Come through. Those who are offering, come through. So who's receiving on that side? Yeah. No. No, these gifts are from whose side? No, we're talking about the boys' side. Are they gifts from the boys' side? No. No. Yeah. We want the gifts from the boys' side. Yeah, this is coming from the boys' side, and we need someone on that side to receive it. These gifts are from the boys' side. The girls' side give the gifts for the tilak. Am I right? Huh? They brought today's one as well. Yeah, we can exchange that as well. Yeah. Normally we don't have it, but we can always do it. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we'll do an exchange. Come. Yeah, bring the gifts and we'll do an exchange. Yeah. We have to be flexible. We are in a situation we got to think out of the box. Right? Bring it through. Exchange the gifts. Let everyone be happy. Yeah. But just to educate our audience, these gifts from the girls' side is normally given on the day of the tilak. Huh? Right. But let's move on. Let's exchange that. Come through. Come. One at a time. Exchange. This year we'll just take this in one day. Next to that later, that Sendur will need it later on. Yeah, we'll need it later on. Okay, Deshni, we're going to ask you to leave the stage now. You're going to put your chair there and you're going to move out. We're going to call on Yashiel to come on stage. And Leonard, please come through. Remove your shoes and come through. You stand on that side, Yashiel. Come that side. Come, Leonard. Dear brothers and sisters, we go to the second part of the wedding ceremony on stage, and this is called Vara archana. Vara is the groom. Archana is a meeting. You decide, Leonard. This is where the bride's father meets Yashiel and shows him a lot of respect, treats him like Bhagwan Vishnu. He's given the status of Bhagwan Vishnu, so you got to live up to that status. If you are being put there, you got to up your game, Yashiel. Are you ready to do that? Right, come this way, Leonard. You're going to stand here. You're going to do a number of rituals. Just follow what I tell you to do. Right? Okay. I'm talking on your behalf now. I'm saying, Om Sadhu Bhavanastam Archayeshyamo Bhavantam. It means I worship you as a person of good conduct and high status. That is what you are being given. Right, offer him this here. Offer him this kusha turf. Offer it to him. Om Varashmo Asmi Samanam Udyotamiva Suryaha Imam Tamabi Tistami Yomam Kasya Chabhi Dasati. Put that on your wedding stool, the other way, horizontally. Right, and make him sit down there, Leonard. Very lovingly make him sit down. That's it. Sprinkle some water at his feet, just a few drops. Don't touch the leaf to his feet, just drop a few. Om Virajo Doha Asi Virajo Doham Mashya Mahi Padyaye Viraja Doha. Give him this kusha. You accept that and you'll place it under your feet. Om Varashmo Asmi Samanam Udyatami Va Suryaha Imam Tamabi Tistami Yomam Kasyacha Abhi Dasati. Sprinkle some water on his head, just a few drops, don't wet him. Om Apasta Yushmabhi Sarvan Kamana Vapnu Vami. Put some water in his hand, in his right hand, let him drink it. Om Amaghan Yashasa Sagwam Shrija Varchasa Tanma Kuru Priyam Prajanama Dipatim Pashunama Ristam Tannunam. Put some water, let him. You drank that. Wash his hand. Put some water, let him wash his hand. Right. Leave that lota, Yabaya. I want you to offer him this. Offer it to him. You'll find there are three items there. There's ghee, honey and sour milk. I want you to mix all three. When you mix, listen, follow the listen and then execute. When you mix all three, it becomes madhupark. So you'll mix that and you'll touch 3 times on the hari spot and then you'll touch it 3 times to your tongue. All right. Taste the thing 3 times. But first mix all 3 items as I read this mantra. Om Mitrasya Tva Chakakshisa Sarvani Bhutani Samikakshantam. Om Devasya Tva Savituha Prasavo Ashvinor Bahubayam Pushno Hastabhyam Pratigrihatami. Om. You touch 3 times and touch to your mouth. Om Namaha Shayashva Yanshena Yata Avidam Tatte Nishkritami. Om Yan Maduno Madvayam Paramagvam Rupam Annadayam Tenaham Maduno Madhyavena Paramena Rupena Yena Paramoma Madhyo Annodho Asati. Right, you did that. Touch 3 times. Touch. Right, leave that down there. Yeah? Put some water in his hand. Let him wash his hand. Wash your hand. There's a towel next to you. Wipe your hand. Right. Offer him some water in his hand. Let him drink that. And wash his hand again. Right, leave that down there. Take a note, Bhaiya. Sorry about this. Right. When I read this mantra, then I'll ask you to offer it to him, alright? Om Mata, Om Mata Rudranam Duhita Vasunagvam Saya Saditya Nama Mritasya Nabiha Pranu Vocham Chiki Tushe Janayema Gamana Midam Vadasti Om Adyetyadi Kashyap Gotra Leonard Sharmanam Mahapatak Nivritti Purvaka Shrutyukta Phala Praptayartam Swakiya Kanyod Vahe Madhu Parka Sambadide Go Prati Nidhi Bhuta Midam Dravyam Shri Narayan Rupa Yashil Sharmane Varaye Tubhyam Aham Sampradide. Offer it to him. That's it. You can keep that in your pocket, Bhaiya. Leonard, I want you to go next to the Hawan Kun. Place this thari next to the Hawan Kun somewhere. There's a Hawan Kun there, and light that. And I'll explain how important that mantra is. No, face the audience. Remember, the photographer is the most important person in today's function. He wants to capture all the moments, and that's an advert for his business. Right, like that. Om Agni Dutam Puro Dhade Havya Vaha Mopa Bruve Deva Asadya Yadahi. What an important mantra. Listen to this here. I invoke you, O Agni Deva. Agni Deva is the fire god. I do hereby establish you and worship you. Let the Devas be present at our wedding ceremony. We are inviting the gods and the goddesses to be present to witness this ceremony. So you're not doing it without the observance of Bhagwan. Alright? Okay, Bhaiya, come this way. Leonard, this is calico. When I ask you to offer it, you'll offer it to him, alright? And then I'll explain you what is the significance of that day. Om Jarangacha Paridasva Vaso Bhava Kristinama Bishashtava Shatancha Jiva Sharada Suvarchayam Cha Putranano Samvya Yasva Yushmadhim Paridasya Vasaha Om Paridasye Yashodasye Dirga Yuta Vaya Jaradasmi Shatam Cha Jivami Sharada Puru Chirayas Poshamidha Samyashye. Offer it to him. Meaning of what we did. O protector of the body, giver of fame and dignity, who grants long life and good health, may you be beneficial. Putting on this clothing, I shall be granted a life of 100 years, attaining prosperity and dignity. What an important mantra. Right, that completes the second part of the wedding ceremony. It's called Vara Archana. We now go to the third part, where you can leave that on your wedding stool. Leonard, you can remain seated here. We're gonna ask on Deshni to come on stage now. You're gonna stand and await her arrival, and you will make eye contact with her when she comes. You're gonna turn your direction to make eye contact with her. You're gonna change your position, and you're gonna look into her eyes. Not that you haven't done that many times before, right? Right, face each other. I'm going to read a very important mantra. Om Samanjantu Vishvadeva Samapo Hirdayani No Sama Mata Rishva Samgata Samudresti Dadatuno. Right. Now we're going to ask both of you to sit, and we're going to call on Deshni's mother to come on stage. Deshni's mother and the brother who is involved with the Kanyadan. Person nominated. Take your shoes out and then come on stage. Come this way, come this way. Leave your shoes on side, come. Come Maji, take a seat. You son, you can stand behind your sister. Is that your brother or nominated brother? Yo. Alright, okay. You are fortunate, you have your brother. Come closer, both of you. Leonard and his partner, come closer. Right. Dear brothers and sisters, we now go to the next part of the wedding ceremony. It's called Kanyadan. Kanya is a girl, Dan is a gift. So what is happening here is the Haricharan family is now offering their daughter to the Naras family. Right? So she now becomes the property of Yashiel and his family, but it doesn't mean because she becomes your property you can abuse her and treat her as you feel like, as they did in the past. You got to treat her with the same respect that her mother and father treated her. Alright? But she will now follow the rituals, the prayers and whatever the Naras family does. She can't go there and say, my mother's house we did it this way and that way. You got to follow the rituals of your husband's family. That's the bottom line. Okay, right. So, and I'm certain Yashiel, having met him for the first time on Tuesday and having counseled the couple, just one meeting with him, I can see, I immediately realized he's a nice soul. He's got a good soul in him, and I'm certain he will treat Deshni with respect. I have no doubt about that. Alright, so we're going to do a few rituals here. We're going to ask, I'll just do a little bit of cleansing mantra on you, Mataji. We didn't do anything for you, so you're going to put this on you. Right, just wash your hands. Wash your hand. Water in your right palm. Om Keshivaya Namaha, drink it. Om Naranaya Namaha, drink it. Om Madhavaya Namaha, drink it. Wash your hand again. Om Rishikeshaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Om Madhusudanaya Namaha. Water in your left palm. With Leonard, I did these mantras already. Am I right, Leonard? Right. Using your thumb and your ring finger. Om Vangyame Asya Astu. Nose. Om Nashor me Prana Astu. Eyes. Om Akshanor me Chaksharastu. Each time you'll touch the water. Om Karnor me Shrotamastu. Hands. Om Bhavor me Balamastu. Om Urvor me Ojastu. Om Aristani Mengani Tanustan Vasaha Santu. Now what you're going to do? You're going to hold this Hardi. Got Hardi. Deshni, you put your hands like this. You offer your right hand, Yashiel. Right. You're going to touch some Hardi on both her hands and only on his right hand. Oh, as I read this mantra, you'll touch it, right? Om Kandat Kandat Prarohanati Parushpari Evano Durve Pratanu Sahastrena Shatena Cha. Right. Now what you're going to do is you're going to wash their feet. Right? You're going to drop some water on both the feet. Don't touch the leaf to the feet. Just drop a little bit of water. Yeah, just help her. Drop a little bit of water on both the feet and wash it. Om Virajo Doha Asi Virajo Doha Masiya Maye Padyaye Virajo Doha. Right. Okay. Take a seat, Benji. I'm going to ask you to wash your hand now. You wash your hand. Om Rishikeshai Namaha, Om Govindai Namaha, Om Madhusudanai Namaha. So Yashiel, you would have realized this weekend your feet was washed a number of times. At the Tilak, Deshni's brother washed your feet. Did it take place? Must have taken place. At the Dwar Puja, you would have found that Leonard washed your feet, the stand-in father for Deshni. And now, before Kanyadan, you got mother-in-law washing your feet. So you are being treated with a lot of respect. So you got to pick up your game. Am I right? Am I right, Bhaiya? Right. Offer both of them a tika. You will offer both of them a tika. Chandan tika. Om Chandanam Bandete Nityam Pavitram Papanashanam Apadam Harate Nityam Lakshmir Vasatu Sarvada. Right. Now we're going to do the actual Kanyadan. Right. You hold this, Bhaiya. On your hand. Right, and hold it nicely. Yeah, hold it like that. Right. You put your right hand under her hand. Leonard, you put your hand under your partner's hand. You will hold this underneath that. You know why? Bhaiya is going to drop some water as I read this mantra. You'll drop very slowly. Don't rush this. Huh? All right. Slowly you'll drop. Few drops at a time. Only when I ask you to do so. And you'll stop at the end of the mantra. You will hold that water. Right? Kanyadan, as I told you, is the Haricharan family is now offering their daughter to the Naras family. Alright. So please, my humble appeal is look after her the way her parents look after her. Alright. As I read this mantra, you will drop, Bhaiya. Hari Om Tat Sat Namaha Paramatmane Shri Purana Purushottamaya Srimad Bhagavate Mahapurushasya Vishnu Ragya Pravarta Manasya Brahmne Ditya Pravate Shri Sweta Varaha Kalpe Kaliyuga Kali Pratam Charne Dakshin Africa Kande Natal Prante Verulam Nagare Charmoy Estate Stane Shravan Mase Shukal Pakshe Tritiya Titi Sani Vasare Kashyapur, Gotra, Panna. If you all know your Rasi names, take it to your mind. Kanyadan Aham Karishye. Om 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 Agnayadi Sakakshitaye Prajot Padanartam Saha Dharma Charaye Patni Dvena Tubhyam Sampradite. Om Dayo Rastam Dadatu Pritavi Tvaya Prati Grihatatu. Right. Okay, Bhaiya? You'll stop at that point. Put that conch into that thari. That's it. Wipe your hands. Right, Bhaiya? For the time being, you will move off from here, but we will call on you a little later when we're going to do the Lajja Hawan. You sit on. I don't know who's the Saibala, so you will know. Right. Now, before we finish Kanyadan, we're going to ask the person who has been nominated to tie the nuptial knot to come on stage with the lace. The person nominated to tie the nuptial knot. We don't want the sendur and all those things. We just want that lace that you tie the nuptial knot. We are tying them together. So come with that. Don't worry about the hanky. Leave that and come. Just bring the two. Just come with that. Sorry. The knot is generally tied by the girl side. From the girl side, from the girl side. Whoever is. Now, for those who don't know, this is a very, very important aspect of the wedding ceremony. It's called Granti Bandhana. I'm going to read a very sacred mantra and she is going to tie these two. What it means, symbolically, they are tied for what? They are tied for life. In Hindu custom, there is no such thing as divorce. Divorce is a Western norm. In Hindu custom, once we tie this nuptial knot, it means you are tied for life. When you do puja, quite often people want to tie that nuptial knot. We tell them it's not necessary. Once we tie it on the day of the wedding, it means you are tied for life. There's no separation. Alright? So you got a very important job to perform. So you will tie this on both of them after I read this mantra. Om Ganadipam Namaskritya Maheshvaram Dampatyo Preeti Siddhayartam Granti Bandham Karom Aham. Right, tie it, my child. You may have to, yeah, okay, whichever way you feel is. Why don't you do it from the back? So they can capture that. So the photographer gets angry when you mess their photographs up. Right. She was giving me a look when you were standing there and doing this in the photographer. So I had to move you immediately to the back. Thank you very much. Right. So now we're going to do the final part of Kanyadan, where the mother and father will offer them a thari lota, and generally if there are other ladies in the audience that want to offer, they can also offer. Right? We don't stop anyone from doing that. So I'm going to read this mantra and then jointly you'll offer them the thari lota. Someone from the boys' side to accept this thari lota. Generally it's the brother-in-law. Right? So I'm going to read this mantra. Om Adya Kritetat Kanyadan Karmana Sangata Siddhiyarmidham Suvarnam Guliyakam Agni Devatam Kashyap Gotraye Yashiel Sharmane Varaye Dakshina Tvavena Tobhyam Sampradite Om Kadotat Kasma Adhat Kamodhat Kamayadhat Kamodhata Kamha Pratigrihita Kame Tate. Right, offer it to them. Jointly, you all jointly accept that. And now you offer it to him. Watch the photographer, Bhaiya. Thank you. Right. You may leave. Right. Right. We're going to ask mom and dad to now leave the stage. Move your chairs back and you can leave the stage. Move the chair back so it's out of the way. That's it. Right back. Right back. Right, Bhaiya. Thank you, Leonard. Thank you, Benji. Oh, there's someone else wants to offer. Right, come. Offer anyone else. Right. Let Leonard leave. Let him go through. Right. Here you are, Tina. You'll just sprinkle them with some petals. Right. Do that and then you offer them. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Punderi Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanuhari. Lower that, yeah, so they can capture the face. That's it. 100%. Thank you. Anyone else has thari lotas? Alright, if we don't have any more thari lotas, one more, come through. Sorry, there's one more. Come Benji, today. No, you gotta tell them today, you know why they'll come. No, I'm messing around, Benji. No, you can't come that way, you gotta come this way. There's no shortcut that way, you gotta come this way. No. Yeah. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Punderi Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanuhari. Give the bridle, yeah, give it to him. Hand it to him, right, that's it. Right, we're gonna move on to the next part of the wedding ceremony, and the next part is a garlanding ceremony. Now the older people in the audience may be wondering why we didn't do the garlanding and then the Kanyadan. In the past it used to be that way, but unfortunately, or I don't know, fortunately, the Sri Lakshminarayan Mandir had a priest workshop and they designed a new book, and the procedure is Kanyadan first and then we do the garlanding ceremony. So don't think I'm doing my own thing, I'm just following what we were instructed to do. Right, so we want the two garlands on stage. We're going to ask the couple to please stand. The garlands are here, someone to hand it to them. Hand the garlands to them. I think they have different, same, both are the same, or they look the same. No, they're not the same. You see, this is for the boy, that is, yeah, the right, you got the right one, yeah, 100%. They're not the same. Generally we ask the audience to stand, but I'm looking at our audience, they're looking quite old, most of them, so we're going to ask you to remain seated. Most of them look like senior citizens here. Right, so we're going to ask you to remain seated. So bride will garland the groom first, right? So when I ask you to do so, then you'll do it and just face the photographer. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Punderi Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanuhari. Right, Yash, you can do that. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Punderi Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanuhari. That's it. You got to put it under behind there. Yeah, 100%. Get to the Hawan Kun, both of you. Remember, you are tied now, so it's an indication of what happens after marriage. You can't move freely, you understand? So your freedom is curtailed. So this freedom and this behavior pattern has to change right from now. You must know, once you're married, there's no easy movement. You got to seek permission and things like that. Right? Get closer. Give me the thari there, Bhaiya. Yeah, that thari you don't need. You'll need this water there. Leave this on that Hawan Samagri tray, the 2 camphor and the matches. Right, put your hands together. Very important mantra. I want you to listen to this mantra and then I'll explain you what this mantra is. Om Yadeshi Manas Duram Disho Anu Pavamano Va Hiranya Parno Vekarna satva man manasam karoti amukhi devi. What an important mantras. May all the quarters, the winds that purify, the sun whose rays are lustrous, and fire infuse us with love for each other. Right? So very important. If you love each other, then you will accept each other's weaknesses as well. As I explained to you on the day of the registration, I have counseled a couple on Tuesday, right? So I told you, if you love someone, you will accept the faults as well, and you'll enjoy the strengths. You'll enjoy the strengths and you'll accept the weaknesses. All right, Bhaiya. So one more mantra before we start. Om Agora Cha Kakshura Pati Yedi Shiva Pashubhaya Sumana Suvarchaha Virya Surya Deva Kama Sayona Shanno Bhava Dvipade Sham Chatushpade. Also important mantra. Let me explain this to you. Let us receive the grace of Prajapati, the giver of life and protector of all. Let there always be friendship and devotion between us. May we serve even the animals. May you become a person of good conduct, kind words and dignity. May you be the bearer of good progeny. Let there be devotion to God and ancestors. May you bring happiness into our home. This is what Yashiel is telling you, Deshni. God has nourished you, taught and maintained you. He has presented you to me to be my dharam patni. As your husband, I shall provide the necessities for the rest of our lives and protect you. Through the grace of God, may we be endowed with material means and sons. May we experience bliss. What an important mantra, right? We're now ready to start the Hawan. Take your 2 camphor, Bhaiya. Right. Put one on this side of the wood there on the top, and one on the other side. No, yeah. Yeah, just bring your chair more this side so Yashiel can sit there. Yeah, that's it. Move your chair a little back so you don't have to drop those items there. That's it. Good idea of bringing the chairs there. Normally what we do is we move the wedding stool closer. So this place is so restricted, so we couldn't move it. I was going to let them stand and do this thing. Right. But whose idea was it to bring the chairs? What an idea. Lovely idea. Okay, light that the camphor, Bhaiya. Give this to Yashiel. Bhaiya, I want you to meditate on Vishnu Bhagwan and dip that in the ghee and one at a time offer it into the Hawan Kun, silently meditating on Vishnu Bhagwan. Silently meditating on Vishnu Bhagwan, offer it into the Hawan Kun. Do that with the second and the third. Pick up the ghee container. Touch his hand, Deshni. Get a little closer to him. Right? Touch his hand as he offers ghee. Every time I say swaha, you'll offer a little bit of ghee there, Bhaiya. Om Prajapataye swaha. Idam Prajapataye namama. Om Indraya swaha. Idam Indraya namama. Om Agnaye swaha. Idam Agnaye namama. Om Somaya swaha. Idam Somaya namama. Om Bhu swaha. Idam Agnaye namama. Om Bhuva swaha. Idam Vayave namama. Om Swa swaha. idam suryaya namama. Right, leave that ghee down there, bhaiya. Water around the Hawan kun. Om Achmanyam, Achmanyam, Achmanyam. Pick up the Hawan samagri, bhaiya. Hold it in your left hand. Now I want both of you to offer. Just mix that til joe and the white rice. We normally don't use Hawan samagri anymore. Hawan samagri is outdated, so we use grains. Til, white rice, joe and navadhan. Right? Okay. So you'll just offer a few grains at a time. That Hawan kun needs to be lighting, bhaiya. I didn't want to use too much of the wood because we don't have too much of wood. Right, light the thing. Light. Strike a match there. And drop that thing down. Yeah, you didn't drop it down. You see, you left the camphor on the top. You should have dropped that thing down. No, that's fine. It'll light. Don't stress. It'll light now. Right, bhaiya, both of you offer Hawan samagri, just a few grains at a time. Pick that up. Om Om Tvavano Agne Varunasya Vidvan Devasya Hedo Avayasi Sistaha Yajisto Vahani Tamaha Shoshachano Vishvadvesham Gwamsi Pramu Mudasmat Swaha. Om Om Sadvano Agene avamo bhavoti nedisto asya ushaso vyayusto avayakshasvana varunagvam rarano vihimridagvam suhavo na edi swaha. Om ayascha agane sayanabhi shasti pascha satya midva maya asi ayano yagyam vahasya dehi beshagvam swaha. Om Om yete shatam varuna ye shahasram yagya pasha vitatam hanto te bhirno adya savitot vishnur vishve muchantu maruta swarkah swaha. Om udatmam varuna pashyam asmadha avadam vimadhayagvam shrataya at vayamaditya vrate tabana so aditye swayam swaha. Om Rita Shad Rita Dham Agni Gandharva Sana Idam Brahma Shatram Patu Tasme Swahavat. Idam Mrita Sahe Rita Dhamne Agnaye Gandharvaye Namama. Om Rita Shad Rita Dham Agnir Gandharva Satasyosh Dayo Apsaraso Modo Nama Tabya Swaha. Idam Oshadhabo Apsaya Modayascha Namama. Om Om Sagwam Hito Vishvasama Suryo Gandharva Sana Idam Brahmashatram Patu Tasme Swahavat. Idam Sagwam Hitaye Vishvasamne Suryaye Gandharvaye Namama. Om Om Isharo Vishvavaye cha Vato Gandharvasya Sayo Urjanama Tabya Swaha. Idam Adyo Apsaro Urdabhayo Namama. Om Isharo Vishvavaya cha Vato Gandharvas Tasyo Apsarasa Urjanama Tabya Swaha. idam adbhayo apsarobhya urjabhayo namama. Om bhujyuha suvarno yagyo gandharvasa idam brahmashatram patu tasme swahavat. Idam bhujyave surya yagya gandharvaye namama. Om chittam cha swaha idam chitaye namama. Om chittischa swaha idam chitye namama. Om akutancha swaha idam akutyaye namama. Om akutischa swaha idam akutye namama. Om vigyancha swaha idam vigyataye namama. Oh yeah. Someone just put some wood in that. They're not too much, just a few. Put some water in his hand. Let him just wash his hand before he touched his shoe. Let him wash his hand. That's it, right? Put some wood there now. Just a few. I'm observing you, Bhaiya. Yeah, I have to. I'm watching you. Normally, this job is done by the brother-in-law of the girl's side. This is normally done by the brother-in-law of the girl's side, right? Okay, but it's fine. We're in the 21st century, so we're switching roles, right? Okay. All right, continue offering. Om Vigyatascha Swaha Idam Vigyataye Namama. Om Manischa Swaha Idam Manische Namama. What an important mantra. I can't read all of them and explain you. This mantra was such an important one. Listen to this. Let us contemplate on you always. You is God. May our minds be under control. What an important thing is. If your mind is not under control, what you're going to do? You're going to do stupid things. Am I right? So what an important, like that, every one of the mantras that I'm doing or reading, they are so important. I can't skip any one of them. I have to do every one of them. Unfortunately, I can't explain every one of them because we'll finish tomorrow morning. You understand? So just move this away from here, Bhaiya. Yeah, just see this here. Keep that in your pocket for good luck. Om Shakcha Vishya Swaha Idam Shakta Bhayo Namama. Deshni. Om Darshcha Swaha Idam Darshanaye Namama. Om Purnamascha Swaha Idam Purnamase Namama. May we perform worship with love on Purnima. Lots of people do this on Purnima. Purnima is full moon. Lots of people do some prayer on that day, and pay obeisance to the moon. What an important mantra again. Om Brihascha Swaha Idam Brihate Namama. Om Ratancha Swaha Idam Ratantaraye Namama. Om Prajapatir Jayendraye Vrishno Prayascha Dugraha Prita Najeshu Tasme Shiva Sama Manta Sharmasa Ugrahasa Evaya Babuva Swaha Idam Prajapataye Jayanindraye Namama. Om Aganir Bhutanam Adipati Sama Basman Brahmana Asmin Kshatriya Asmin Purodha Asmin Karmanayam Devahutya Gwam Swaha. Idam Agnaye Bhutam Idam Pataye Namama. Om Indro Jostama Dapati Sama Asam Brahmana Asmin Shatra Asmin Purodham Asmin Karmanam Devahutya Gwam Swaha. Idam Indraye Jesta Madi Pataye Mama. Om Tadagvam Rajano Nayutam Yashtri Potramidam Rodhat Swaha Idam Agnaye Namama Om Imam Agni Riyatam Gardapa Prajamaye Nayatu Dirgamanu Swaha Idam Agnaye Idam Namama. Deshni, I want you to turn this way now. Move your chair a little. You're not going to witness this one here. Turn completely from this. You'll only offer for this one here. Om Om Param Rityo Anuparehi Pantam Yaste Anya Etaro Devayanat Chakshu Mate Shrinvate Bravimi Manaha Prajagvam Rishiyo Viran Swaha Edam Rityave Namama. What an important mantra. O death, please accept this offering and do not in any way harm my offspring, but be appeased and protect both of us. Right, you can turn this way now. Right, leave that Hawan Samagri there. Right, Bhaiya, put a few pieces of wood there. We're going to call on the two Saibalas to come on stage, please. Come through. Bring the popcorn from the, I got the popcorn from the girls side. I don't have the popcorn from the boys side. Please. Okay, bring that. Open it. Come, Bhaiya. You on that side. Place it down there. You stand in front of your popcorn and face each other. That's it. Now, you just make a plan, yeah. Put your popcorn in there. Now, let me just explain this to you. This is a very, get down, open your, just watch that there. Yeah, just move it more this way, Bhaiya. So you're not gonna get burnt. And right, let's just move this out of the way. So you got some space. Right, face the audience. Face, yeah, face this way. Yeah, you could come more this way, Bhaiya. Come more. Move this more this way so you got space. Yeah, that's it. For those who don't know what we are up to, this is called Lajja Hawan. Lajja is popcorn. Popcorn has been fried at both the families' houses last night. Now, they're going to mix the popcorn. When the popcorn is mixed in that container, if I had to ask you to remove the popcorn from the boys' side or the girls' side, you can't do it. Why? It is mixed. So what it means, we are mixing two families. You understand? It's no more your family and my family. When you fight, don't say your family is like this. They are rubbishes, man. They are the ones who create the problem in our house. Your family and my family is good, and all that nonsense must stop. It's no more your family and my family. It becomes our family. Both the families merge. So at the count of 3, take your popcorn and put it in there. 1, 2, 3. Use your hands and do that. This contest was won by the boys' side. It was a little competition, yeah, but they are sharp. Right, that's fine. Just close those and put it one side. They are sharp. The boys' side didn't prepare too much of popcorn. They are sharp at. It was a tactical move on their side not to prepare too much of popcorn. Leave that there, yeah. Right. Pick up the popcorn. The girl side will pick that up. You pick up the ghee, bhaiya. Move those 2 chairs out of the way now. We don't need those 2 chairs. Photographer, take that out. The wood, bring it on, leave it one side so it's not on the way. Yeah. One of you just watch that thing fell off from there. Just remove the chairs out from there completely. One of you must make certain there's some wood on that in that Hawan cone at all times. Huh? Just a few. Don't put too many. We don't have too much. They just 1 at a time or 2 at a time. We need to run it to the end. It's all about budgeting. Your whole life is about budgeting. Right. Okay. So Deshni, the first part, you're going to put your hands like this. Put your hands like that. Yeah, you're going to move that out. Put your hands there. And Yashiel, you put your hand under her. Under hers. Right. Okay, you put some popcorn in her hand. A little bit more. There's a lot there what you're going to take home to eat this afternoon. Right. Now what you're going to do is when I say swaha, you'll put the popcorn into the Hawan kun and you'll put a drop of ghee. Only when I say swaha. Om Aryamanam Deva Kanya Agani Maya Kakshata Sana Aryama Deva Preto Manchatu Mapate Swaha Edam Aryamane Namama. That's it. Right. Again, popcorn in a hand, bhaiya. Om Om Idam Narya Pabhrute Lajja Navapantika Ayushya Manastu Me Patire Danta Gyatayo Mama Swaha Idam Agnaye Namama. Popcorn first, bhaiya, and then the ghee. See, you're enthusiastic to put that ghee. Right, popcorn in a hand again. Oh, Om Imam Lajja Navapam Agno Samriddhi Karanam Tava Mama Tubhyam Cha Sanvananam Tadignir Anu Manya Tamiya Gwam Swaha Idam Agnaye Idam Namama. That's it. Right. Okay, you all stand one side. We're going to do this 2 more times. This was 1 and 2 more times. Just stand one side. Now what you're going to do, hold a hand while I read this mantra. Hold the right hand. Hold the right hand. Om Om Grimanamite Sobhagya Hastam Maya Patya Jaradastita Saha Om Bhago Aryama Savita Purandhir Mayam Twa Durga Hatpaya Devaha Om Amoham Asmi Satwagwam Sa Twava Masyamo Ayam Om Samanam Asmi Riktvam Dayoham Pritavi Twava Tave Vivaha Sahareto Dadabahe Prajam Prajanami Putran Dirgavaye Bahun Om Te Santu Daradasya Samprato Shatagwam Shrinumaya Sharada Shatam. Right. Now you'll put your right leg on the lora. Bring that lora front, bhaiya. Bring that lora front for there. Bring it front. Yeah, put your right leg on that Deshni. Om Aroha Mamaschana Mashmeva Twagwam Stira Bhava Abhitista Pritanya Tova Vadasva Prita Nayata. Very important mantra. That lora represents a mountain. We begged of Bhagwan that this marriage must be like a mountain. In the worst of calamities or storms, a mountain is not shifted, it remains there. Similarly, in your marriage life, whatever happens, you all must remain together, you all must remain intact. Nothing must disturb you all or the relationship. This marriage must be as steadfast as the mountain. Right. Now, you're going to move to the front, Deshni, and you're going to hold his right hand. Hold his right hand, and I'll tell you what to do. Just hold on. Om Saraswati Predamava Subhage Vajanivati Yam Tva Vishvasye Bhutasya Prajayama Sayagrata Yasya Bhutagvam Sama Bhavadasyam Vishvamidam Jagat Tvam Madhya Gatam Gayasmi Yastrina Mutamam Payasha Saha. Right, you will take him all around me as I read this mantra. Go around me. I'll just move this here. Right, come. Right, come. Take him around as I read this mantra. Come, let me just sort myself out. Om Tubhyam Agne Paryavahantu Suryam Vahatu Nasaha Puna Patibhayo Jayandra Agne Prajayasa. Come, both of you. Get that Hawan Kun lighting. Put a camphor there and light that thing. Come, son. Here's a camphor there. There's a matches there. Get that thing lit. Dealing with youngsters who are still finding their way. Right, put some wood there, Bhaiya. Yes, put 2 pieces of wood. Right, strike this thing. Strike. Right, that's it. Right. Popcorn in come this side, Deshni. You come back this way to your original position. That's it. Put your hand on the top. Yashiel at the bottom. Popcorn. Om Aryamanam Deva Kanya Aganina Maya Kakshata Sana Aryama Deva Preto Manchatu Ma Pate Swaha Idam Aryamane Namama. Ghee, Bhaiya. Popcorn again. Om idam naryupa bhrute lajja navapantika ayushya manastu me patire danta gyatayo mama swaha idam agnaye idam na mama. Ghee, Bhaiya. 100%. Once more popcorn, Bhaiya. Om imam lajja navapam agno samriddhi karanam tava mama tubhyam cha samvananam tadigna anumanya tamiya gvam swaha idam agnaye idam na mama. That's it. Right leg on the lower again, Deshni. Om arohe ma maschana Mashmeva Tvam Gvam Sthira Bhava Abhitista Pritanya To Ava Badasva Prita Nayata. Move your leg out from there. Hold his right hand. Get to the front. You in front. Hold his right hand. Take him around. Come back to the Hawan Kun again. Om Tubhyam Agne Paryava Hanta Suryam Vahatuna Saha Puna Patibhayo Jayandha Agne Prajaya Saha. Back to your original positions. You're on this side. Come, Bhaiya. Final time. Come. Right hand at the top. Popcorn, Bhaiya. Om Aryamanam Deva Kanya Agani Maya Kakshata Sana Aryama Deva preto manchatu ma pate swaha idam aryamane na mama. That's it. Popcorn again, bhaiya. Om idam naryupa brute lajja nava pantika ayushmanastu me patire danta gyatayo mama swaha idam agnaye idam na mama. That's it. Once more, bhaiya. Om imam lajja navam agno samavrida karanam tava mama tubhyam cha sanvananam tadignir anumanya miyagvam swaha idam agnaye idam na mama. Right. Just wait one side. We're going to call you again for the last time. Just wait there. Right. Okay. Deshni, leg on the lora again. No shortcuts. Even in a marriage too, there's no shortcuts. Everything must be done in a certain way, and it must be done. Right. Om aroha mamaschana mashvema tvam gwam stira bhava abhitista pritanya to ava vadasva prita nayata. Right. Back in front, hold his right hand and take him around as I read this mantra. Om Tubhyam Agne Paryavahanta Surya Vahatuna Saha Puna Patibhayo Jayang Agne Prajaya Saha. Get to your original position. Right. Now you're going to put your hand on the top, Yashiel. And Deshni, you're going to put your hand below. Come, popcorn for the last time. Put as much as you can. And we'll need some music here. I'll tell you when to for music, because they're going to go 4 rounds around and with some music, no mantra. So I'll explain that part to you just now. But just be on standby, DJ. Right, that's fine, Bhaiya. It's fine. Bring that here. And just wait there, both of you. Wait there. Wait. Right. When I say swaha, you'll put that into the Hawan kun and you'll put some ghee, right? Om bhagaye swaha idam bhagaye. Represent, put some ghee. Right. Now, that's it. Put the ghee down there, bhaiya. Come here, both of you. No, leave the wood for the time being, that's fine. We'll sort it out later on. Come here, both of you, shake hands and go and take your seat. Face the... Thank you very much. Right. Now, you'll find for the next 4 rounds, in the first 3 rounds, the bride led Yashiel. For the next 4 rounds, Yashiel will lead the bride. What it tells us about our wedding and our beliefs as Hindus. Sometimes the bride will lead, sometimes the groom will lead. But none of you are the boss. You know who's the boss? Boss is the higher power on the top. If you think like that, then the marriage is going to work. Why do most marriages in the modern era break up? I'll be very straightforward with you. I don't want to hide my words. Each one wants to be the boss in the marriage. I'm the boss, I'll show him. The other one, I'm the boss, I'll do this and I can do that. And it's not about what I can do and what you can do. It's what we can do together. And always believe that the higher power is the boss. You're not the boss. We are ordinary human beings. We are nothing. We may think we are the boss. We are nothing. Right. Now you're going to hold his hand and take him. Listen, before you execute, you're going to go around me. You're going to do this 4 times. Each time you pass the Hawan kun, you'll prostrate to Agni Dev, and then you'll proceed for your next round. You're going to do this how many times? 4 times. We're going to have music. There's no mantras. All right, go ahead. Sorry? No, when you come here.
भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष मंगलाय तनोहरि मंगलम भगवान विष्णु गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलाय तनोहरि मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलाय तनोहरि मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलाय तनोहरि मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलाय तनोहरि मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलाय तनोहरि मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलाय तनोहरि मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलाय तनोहरि मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलाय तनोहरि
Dear brothers and sisters, we come now to the next important aspect of the wedding ceremony. It's called the Saptapadi. The Saptapadi means the 7 steps that they take. I'm going to read the Sanskrit mantra and then I'll explain both the couple the importance of the 7 steps. Very important. Every one of them is important. You're going to put your right feet on each one of those kus. You'll find 7 pieces of kus there. Deshni, your feet on the first one. You'll stand besides Yash, right? And I'm taking this on your behalf. I'm saying all these things on your behalf, right? So, Om Ekamishe Vishnu Stayanayatu. As Vishnu, I am leading you into the first sphere of life. May we be adequately provided with food. The Vadu vows to serve the whole household with food. So what does this first step mean? It is the responsibility of the lady to provide the food to the household. But remember, when the marriage vows were written, the lady stayed at home and the man worked. So now in the modern era, both are working. So it will be the responsibility of both people. If both of you are working, jointly get this done. All right, Yashiel, you can't rely on your partner. You're going to work as a team. Right. Step number 2. Put your feet on the second kus. Om Dve Urjave Vishnu Stavanayatu. I lead you into the second sphere. May we be endowed with strength, physical and spiritual. The Vadu vows, I will always be kind, will bear adversity with courage and patience, and reap all pleasures with you. So to cut a long story short and to get to the point, you are telling him that I will be besides you in good times and in bad times, till death do us part. And remember, the true test of a marriage is not in good times. It is when you have issues. Can you weather the storm and make that marriage work? Number 3. Om Trini Rasaye Poshaye Vishnu Stavanayatu. I lead you into the third sphere. May you be equipped with material means. The Vadu vows, I shall regard only you as my husband and shall enjoy married life together. So to cut a long story short, Deshni, you're telling him there will be no other man in your life. He is the one that's going to be on your side. And similarly, Yashiel, what applies to her also applies to you. There should be no other woman in your life except this lady on your right. Number 4. Om Chadvari Mayobhuvaye Vishnu Stavanayatu. Number 4, I'll lead you into the fourth sphere. May we experience peace and happiness with freedom from sickness and disease. The Vadhu vows to use attire and adornment to please her husband. So, to get to the point, anything you do in the future, Deshni, is to please and make one person happy. And that one person is the person on your left. Number 5. Om Pancha Pashubhayo Vishnu Stavanayatu. I'll lead you into the fifth sphere. May we show kindness to all creatures, including animals. So, as Hindus, we believe that everything that God has created, we must show respect to it. What is it? The mountains, the rivers, the trees, the plants, the animals, everything that God has created, we must show respect to it. If you want to respect God. To respect God, you got to respect His creation. You can't say you're a devotee of God when you chop trees, you throw your rubbish in the oceans and the rivers, and you ill-treat animals, etc. Then you can't call yourself a devotee of God. You got to respect God's creation to be called a devotee of God. Number 6. Om Rita Bhayo Vishnu Stavanayatu. I'll lead you into the sixth sphere. May we enjoy the pleasures that God blesses us with in all seasons. The Vadhu vows, I shall always accompany you when you proceed to any yagya, prayer, havana and performance of charitable acts. To cut a long story short and to get to the point, Yashiel and Deshni, try and do things together. As Hindus, we believe husband and wife must do things together as long as it is practically possible. Try and be together and do things together. It's not nice to do things on your own, right? Okay, number 7. Om Sake Saptapadi Bhava Sa Mama Nu Bhrata Bhava Vishnu Stavanayatu. The last one. Taking the 7 steps together, we have become eternal companions in life's journey. May our love be eternal. As husband and wife, let us serve not only our family, but our nation and our dharma. Let us abide in the eternal bond of love. Right. Okay, come through and take a seat in your original positions. Now, most of you would have observed, if you are observant, that throughout the wedding ceremony, Yashiel was on the left of Deshni. Right? So now, I'm going to ask you all a question. Do you all accept all these vows to be equal partners, to do things together, to be faithful and loyal to each other, to withstand good moments and bad moments together? Equal partners till death do us part, 100%. If you'll agree on that, I'm going to ask you to change your positions now. So from now onwards, Yashiel, whenever you are doing prayer, anything you'll do, your partner will be on your left, right? Your partner will be on your left. All right. So now we're going to do a few more mantras. We're reaching the tail end of our wedding ceremony. Alright. So what I'm going to ask you to do is, I'm going to ask you to move this lid from the kalash pot. No, not you. Yashiel. Move that. Leave it down there, bhaiya. Take a leaf from there, a mango leaf. One leaf. Use the other end of that leaf. Yeah, that end there. You're going to take water and you're going to sprinkle on the bride's forehead 4 times, and I'll explain you the importance of this mantra. You're going to touch the water there with the leaf and you're going to sprinkle on her head as I read this mantra. Om Apo Hista Mayo Bhuva Tana Urje Dadatana Maheranaya Chakakshise Om Yova Shiva Tamo Rasaha Tasya Bhajaya Tenaha Ushati Riva Matara Om Tasma Aranga Mamavo Yasya Kakshayat jinvata apo jana yata cha naha. What an important mantra. May the holy waters bring great success, tranquility, peace and good health to our marriage and both of us. If you got success, tranquility, peace and good health, what more you want, Maya? Right, place that back in its original position. There's a leaf that fell on the other side, I think, outside. All the leaves are there. All the leaves are there. Right, pick that lid and put it back in its original position. Right, I'm going to ask both of you to stand and put your hands together and seek the blessings of Surya Bhagwan. Surya Bhagwan, without Surya, there's no life. So, seek the blessings of Surya Bhagwan. Did it come out? Tie then. You stepped on it. Alright. Get someone. Where's the person who tied this knot? Please come through quickly today and tie that. Yashiel accidentally stepped on that. You did a good job, but he messed it up. Tie that. Onto him, yeah. Happens. Right, we're going to seek the blessings of Surya Bhagwan. Put your hands together and meditate on Surya Bhagwan. Om Tacha Kakshur Devahitam Purasta Chukra Mocharat Pashyema Sharada Shatam Jivema Sharada Shatagvam Shrinu Yama Sharada Shatam Prabhra Vama Sharada Shatama Dinaha Shayama Sharada Shatam Bhuyascha Sharada Shatat. Alright, face each other. Yashiel, put your right hand on a right shoulder. Place it there. O mama vratete hridayam dadami mama chittam anuchitam te astu mama vachame kamana juyashva prajapatista vani yukta maham. What an important mantra. O Devi, let us put our hearts into all activities prescribed by the Vedas. May our minds and thoughts be the same. Let there be agreement in whatever we say. What an important mantra. If you agree, then you're going to have no issues. Issues arise when you disagree on issues. Right? Take a seat. We're going to ask for the Sendur to be brought on stage now. We are at the tail end of our wedding ceremony. The Sendur, please, brought on stage. And someone who is going to help them with that Sendur. Just the Sendur. We only want the Sendur. Leave everything else behind. Offer them the Sendur. Take the Sendur, Bhaiya. Which one? Which is on the boys' side? That one there. Yeah. Now take that away. Right, you remain here. You know why you're going to help them round this thing off, like. Right. Okay, open that thing, Bhaiya. Now leave the lid there. Listen very carefully. And then you execute. Using your thumb and your ring finger, you'll touch 7 times to this here, to the kalash pot. No, just listen and then execute. Touch there and touch 7 times here. Then you'll go to Deshni, once on the forehead and 6 times on the mang. Someone will pick that thing up for her. You'll do that, Benji. Right. Oh, you got, okay, you can, yeah. Actually, you can leave, yeah. 7 times here. Yeah, touch here and touch there 7 times. Once on the forehead and 6 times on the mang, right? As I read this mantra, you can start. No, you can sit and do that. You can, what you want to stand or sit? Whatever makes you comfortable, we leave it to you. Right. Om Sumangaliriyam Vaduri Magvam Sameta Pashyat Sobhagyam Asye Datava Yatastam Viparetana. Even if it's in the same spot, as long as you touch 6 times. That bindi right. How's the dot on the forehead? You can see. Right. So, Sendur is a very important thing. Now, let me explain this to those who don't know. Hindu custom is the only custom that can remind you or inform you that a lady is married. There is no other lady in any other religion where you can look at the lady and say she's married or not married. So that's the beauty about our religion. Once you have the dot, it means you got to step away from that person. That person belongs to someone else. And that is why it is important for ladies to wear that sendur or that dot when you leave your house. You should not leave your house without that dot on your forehead. You understand? It's critical. You don't have to put it on your mang. If you want to do it, that's good, but at least on your forehead. But yeah, put the camphor there and light that there. We're going to finish off with Hawan. You get to the Hawan Kun, both of you. Sprinkle that over there. Just strike a match. Vaya. Strike a match. You go pick up the kus from the 4 sides. That's it. 100%. Put more camphor there. Yeah, put some wood there. Vaya. Right. Okay. Pick the kus from the 4 sides, Yashiel. Help him there, Bhaiya. Give him that other kus there. Not from there, from the Hawan Kun. That make an, when I say swaha, you'll put that into the Hawan Kun. Bhaiya. Just dip in the ghee. Just dip a little on the ghee. Om Devagatu Vidogatu Vitya Vagatu Mita Manaspata Imam Deva Yagyagvam Swaha Vatade Swaha Om Agnaye Vista Krite Swaha Idam Agnaye Vista Krite Namama. Right, touch the ground next to the Hawan Kun. Both of you get the blessings of Agni Dev. That's it. Come back and sit down here. Take your original seats. We're going to ask for the rings to be brought on stage and the Mangal Sutra. We are at the tail end now. But yeah, for practical reasons, you may have to move the Hawan Kun from here now. Move it one side. 100%. Move that Hawan Kun out of the way because we don't need it anymore. Ideally, it should be here, but we got to be practical. It's firstly burning that plastic there. Leave it under the tree there, Bhaiya. See closer to the tree there, somewhere there. Right. Offer them the rings. Both are there or where's? Both are in there, right? We're going to ask you to please stand. Photographer can't capture the photos because of the Hari's shoot that is quite long. Right. Take your rings, each one of you. Give me the other ring now, Bhaiya. Yeah, take that ring and place it on the Vedi. Give him his. Yeah. Give me that there. You don't need the container. You got your ring. He got his. Right. Again, Deshni, you'll offer him first. You know which hand that goes in. Lots of people don't know, in Hindu custom, the ring should not go in the left hand. As much as we put it, it's normally put in the left hand, but which hand it should go in rightfully? The right hand. But we allow people to do as they please, but rightfully it should go in the right hand. We did some research on this and it was concluded that it should go on the right hand, but most people put it on the left hand. We leave them, we leave it to you to do as you please, right? Right, Deshni, you'll offer him the ring. Be mindful of the photographer. Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. That you, Bhaiya? Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. That Mangal Sutra. Remain standing for this too. You know why? They can capture this. Take it. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Offer that, yeah. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudwaja, Mangalam Pundari Kaksham, Mangalaye Tanohari. Sit down. We are ready to start Ashirwad. After Ashirwad, we'll do the registration. Registration will not take us more than 2 minutes. We're going to just get 4 signatures and we'll sort that out. But before we get to registration, let's do Ashirwad. We're going to call on the parents of both the couples to come on stage. Please come on stage. We're not going to call more than the parents. The stage is small. Much as we'd like more people to be here, the stage does not warrant us to have more people. Please come on stage, the parents. You can get someone to join you. Take your shoes out and come on stage. Come, Leonard. Take some flowers. We're going to ask all of you to please stand now because we're going to do Ashirwad. We're going to shower our blessings on this couple. Take your ring and leave it on the Vedi. See, you like the thing, you're wearing it. Leonard, you like the ring? Yeah. Meet me Monday, we'll organize you something in gold. At Johnny's Jewelers in Tongat. We'll sort you out. Right, we're going to ask all of you to please stand. Dear brothers and sisters, Ashirwad is, we are offering them our blessings. My humble appeal to all of you is, let's pray that as we got this couple together, they must always remain together. That's our prayer. I'm certain we have interest in either one of them, if not both of them. Let's pray that they always remain together. That is our prayer. I'm going to read this mantra. Om Shrimat Pankaja Vistaro Hariharo Vayur Mahendro Nalaha Chandro Bhaskara Vita Pala Varuna Preta Dipadya Graha प्रद्मुनो नलकुबारो सुराज चिंतामणि कौस्तुभा स्वामी शक्तिधरश्च लंगलाधर कुर्वन्तु ते मंगलम्। ओम श्री वर्चस्मानुष्य मारोग्या माविदात् पावनम साहीयते। धन्यं धनं पशुं बाहुपुत्र लाभं शतसंवत्सर दीर्घमानो। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुध्वजा मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्षं मंगलाये तनोहरि सर्व मांगलाये सर्व साधिके शर्मणे मंगलम भगवान। All right, now we're going to ask the couple to please stand. We're going to do our concluding mantras before we do the registration. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Manglam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Mahakasti Dukha Bhag Bhavet। Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya। Om Purnamidha Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudhyachayate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate। Om Aparadha Sahasrani Kriyanti Harnisham Maya Daso Yamate Mam Madhva Samajva Parmeshvara। Avayanam na janami visarjanam pujam cheva na janami shamajva parmeshvara। Anyata sharanam nasti tvameva sharanam mama tasmat karuna bhavena rakshadvam parmeshvara। Om Dyo Shantir Antarikshagvam Shantir Prithvi Shantir Apa Shantir Oshadaya Shantir Vanaspatyo Shantir Deva Shantir Brahma Shantir Sargvam Shantir Shantireva Shanti Shama Shanti Redi। Om Shanti 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 Om। एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री सनातन धर्म की। एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की। एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्णा कन्हैया लाल की। एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की। एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री शंकर भोलानाथ की। एक बार प्रेम से बोलो श्री बजरंग बली की। हरि ओम तत्सत, हरि ओम तत्सत, हरि ओम तत्सत। Namaste to one and all. Thank you for your cooperation. You may be seated. We'll do the registration and round off after that. Right, mom and dad from both sides remain on either side. Let's do this registration. Come through. Let's get this. We're gonna ask. We're gonna, yeah. Oh, you got a table set. Oh, for that. All right, come through. Come. Let's go there. Just watch your tide. Move those chairs. Deshni's mom first. No, you can sit, remain seated, they'll sign here. Deshni's mom. Where it says witness 1. Thank you. Witness 2. You all will remain there. Come, sign. Dear brothers and sisters, we can now officially say that they are a married couple as per Hindu custom and as per South African law. This is our latest married couple in South Africa right now, right? We're going to hand them, give them a round of applause.
मुबारक हो तुमको ये शादी तुम्हारी, मुबारक हो तुमको ये शादी तुम्हारी, सदा खुश रहो तुम दुआ है हमारी, तुम्हारे कदम चूमे ये दुनिया सारी।
You would have observed that our function was delayed a little by the photographer. She was constantly slowing the process down. Right, come through. We're going to ask you, someone from the boys' side, to keep this. Come, Bhaiya, keep this. We're going to ask them to get the blessings of both the families. So come, both of you come. Bow down at mom's feet. Come stand here next to her, Bhaiya. You stood in as father. Stand there. Get the blessings of these two. Right. It is customary in the modern era to get the blessings of the girls' parents as well. However, in the past it was never done. We only got the blessings of the boys' parents. But in the modern era, things have been, the goalposts have been shifted, right? So we allowed that as well. So get the blessings of their parents. Goalposts have been shifted. So yeah, that completes the ceremony. Right, thank you. Thank you, brothers and sisters. I'm going to now hand you over to our MC, who will take full control of this function now.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful ceremony this was. Please can we put our hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Yashiel Deshni Naras. Thank you, Panditji. That was a beautiful ceremony. Like I said, this was an absolutely amazing one. Congratulations to our, I would say, couple of the year. Well done, you two. And we have made this marriage official in the eyes of the law, as Panditji mentioned. But Desh and Yash have created a pledge that they would like to sign to each other. So I'd like to call you to back to the table to please sign the pledge. And let me try and melt a few hearts while I'm going to read out what is written in the pledge.
Sarigama Karma.
Together as one we stand, with these marriage pledges at hand. A date night every month, we vow to remind us of why we started somehow. An annual trip overseas to explore a biannual gateway. Us two or more will make time for ourselves and our kin to keep the sparkle alive within. Even in times of frustration, a kiss before work, our salvation. A symbol of our love, even when fighting, keeping our bond strong, uniting. Through thick and thin, in sickness and in health, we'll be at each other's side. No matter what's to come, together we'll face anything until our time is done. We'll light a lamp every day, a symbol of hope, come what may. Together, forever, united we'll stay. This marriage pledge is here to stay. What a beautiful pledge, ladies and gentlemen. Please can we have a round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Yashiel Deshni Naras. So at this point, what's going to happen is Desh and Yash are going to head out to do their photo shoot. Lunch will be served in the interim. And we will have some amazing melodious music by our wonderful Ashland Governor in the meantime while we wait for our newlyweds to arrive. So please make your way to the buffet station once it's set up, and we will get back to our items when the couple is back. Thank you.